Hiya, you alright? I'm back from holiday. I've been to Cape Verde, and while I was there I had some lovely Cape Verdean stews. Whoever said you can't have a stew in the summer, absolute dribble. Of course you can. This is a lovely stew because it's got beans in. I've got this beef, stewing beef. It's been in the freezer, it's defrosted. I get it in big packs from Cranston's Butchers, then divide it up, put it in the freezer. There's 800 grams here, but it's good and chunky, so you need to fry this off in batches. You can do this dish in the slow cooker if you want to. I'm doing it on the cooker. Brown off the beef till it's coloured on all sides and just take it out the pan. 100 grams of chorizo sausage that I've just chopped into pieces into the pan. 150 grams of smoked streaky bacon gets snipped in. A finely chopped onion that I've just diced up in the mini blender. We're going to let this cook for a good 5 minutes. You'll notice all those beef juices lifting off the bottom of the pan. If you can't get chorizo sausage, just use smoked pork sausage. 2 tablespoons of tomato puree go in, and a tablespoon of paprika. Smoked hot or sweet or plain, that's up to you. Cook that out for another couple of minutes. Just look at that gorgeous red colour. Now your beef can go back in the pot. The beauty of these dishes is that anything can go in. Chicken, pork, beef, they even do it with fish. I think the thing is, whatever you've got goes in the pot. So you do you. There's hardly anything in there and you just know that's going to be good. Go in with a tin of plum tomatoes, half a tin of water, and I've got a can of beef stock. There's 500 ml here. So if you haven't got a pouch or a tin of beef stock, use a stock cube and water. That goes in. Put a lid on, bring it to a simmer and get on with your veg. I'm going to use half of this butternut squash. Use any squash you've got. I'm going to peel and dice this sweet potato. I've got a spring cabbage. I'm going to chop about half of this. 1 courgette and 1 red pepper. I'm not sure that's all going to fit in the pan, but it's all chopped. This has bubbled away for a good half an hour. In go the sweet potatoes, butternut squash, cabbage. You can use kale if you haven't got cabbage. Cover with boiling water. Get everything covered. The lid goes back on. We're going to simmer that for another 20 minutes so that those vegetables cook down. Then we'll be able to fit the courgettes and the peppers and the beans in, which take less cooking. And I forgot, a good teaspoon of dried parsley and 2 bay leaves. After half an hour, go in with a 400 gram tin of mixed beans. I've drained them and rinsed them. They're cooked. The red pepper and the courgette. Now I didn't think all that was going to go in, but it has just. If it didn't fit in, I would have just added it to a vegetable soup that I'm going to make later on. But I mean, I'm going to have to be careful it doesn't spill over. So simmer that down for another 20 to 30 minutes. And it's basically ready when that beef is lovely and tender. Lid back on. This should be ready now. All of those vegetables are cooked, and let's see if that meat's nice and tender. The only way to know is to try it. So taste the broth. Oh, that's good. That is good. That is so tasty. Salt and pepper it as you like. Now get a piece of meat. Here's a piece. Let's cool it off a bit. This has been cooking for an hour and a half in total. You're going to cook it as long as it takes to get this meat tender. And I know it is tender, look. Beautiful, gorgeous. That is just a pan of goodness right there. Turn the gas off. Traditionally this would have had cassava in it, yam, plantain, but I couldn't get hold of any of that. But if you can, put it in. So it'll freeze, perfect for freezing. If you're going to cook something for an hour and a half, make it worth your while, get your big pan out. I think you get more flavour doing it this way than in the slow cooker, although it would still be nice in the slow cooker. So if you want to do it that way, you do you. Let's dish this up. All you need with this is some crusty bread. How amazing does that look? Let's try it. I don't know whether to use a knife and fork or a spoon. Bit of squash there. It's hot. Oh, that's so nice. Pepper there. It's just gorgeous. What a good way of using my veg from my veg box this week. There's no need to thicken that broth. It's beautiful. My bread's gone a bit soggy, it's filling. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's hot. I can't tell you how gorgeous this is. You just need to make it, give it a go. It's beautiful. It's so tasty. It's so good for you. It's so simple. Beautiful. Buttered crusty bread to dip in. This is my version of a Cape Verdean beef and bean broth. Give it a go. I guarantee you'll enjoy it. For something so healthy, it's so delicious. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for following. Don't forget to like and share, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.